Welcome back. Well, we are seeing alarming levels of flu cases across the country. Might be impacting your family right now.
The latest data from the CDC shows doctor visits for flu illnesses have reached the highest level in 15 years. WJZ is in your corner with some ways to keep you and your family healthy. And joining us is Dr. Hannah Goldberg from Mercy. Hello, Dr. Goldberg. So the question here is, why are we seeing such a rise in flu cases?
It's hard to say exactly why. This is the time of year when we see a lot of flu. And that probably has a lot to do with everybody being inside and being that the holidays were recently and there's lots of indoor gatherings. So the flu is very contagious.
But 15 years, I mean, that's a huge jump.
Yeah, so anecdotally, I've been seeing a lot of flu. What it seems like is it's patients who come in with cold-like symptoms, but then they're also complaining of muscle aches, as well as fever, which we don't usually see associated with the regular colds in the winter, but sometimes can be associated with just a regular cold.
So, all right, so that leads us to the real question. How do you tell the difference between if you have a cold or the flu, and when do you get treatment?
Yeah, so there's a broad spectrum of severity with regular seasonal colds. Usually the flu is a little bit more severe, and usually those patients also have a flu or muscle aches. And this is the time of year. So there was a little peak a few weeks ago, and then another peak now. I've been seeing a lot more flu than usual.
And Dr. Goldberg, I think a lot of people are wondering this, especially with so many people feeling ill. Is it too late to get the flu shot now?
It's getting to the end of the season where we'd give flu shots. People still get the flu until like March, April, and there's always, the random summer cases of flu, but be sure to get your flu shot next fall. You can certainly get the flu even after getting the flu shot, but it decreases the severity. And even though the flu is something that we think of as a run-of-the-mill virus, lots of people still die from the flu. Usually they are people that are older than 65 or babies. But by getting your flu shot, you decrease the severity of the flu should you get it, and you also help protect the people around you.
All right, so we all learned during COVID the things we're supposed to do: wash our hands frequently, don't come to work if we're sick so that we don't spread it to other people. Are there any other tips or advice that you can share that that people need to know?
Yeah, wear a mask if you're feeling sick. Work from home has been great for this. A lot of my patients need fewer work notes when they're sick because they can just work from home. But yeah, don't go to work if you're feeling sick. And definitely wear a mask if you have to be around other people or are taking care of people when you have the flu and they don't have the flu.
Wow, Dr. Goldberg, thank you. All of these very helpful tips, especially with so many people ill around this time of year. Thank you.
My pleasure.